Hello everyone, welcome back to Trek-A-Day. I just opened up a box of Columbia House VHS tapes, all of them Deep Space Nine. Let's take a look at what episodes we got with this huge lot, primarily seasons 3 and 4, a few other oddballs here and there. We have Indiscretion and Rejoined. So right off the top, if you've been watching my videos religiously, you know that one of my favorite episodes is on that tape from my top 100. Then we have the House of Quark and Equilibrium. So off to a great start, just the first couple tapes pulling them out. Second Skin and The Abandoned. Sanctuary and Rivals. Invasive Procedures and Cardassians. Civil Defense and Meridian. Both really great ones. I love Civil Defense. Meridian, I think, is one that's not spoken of enough. It's still a good one, not one of my absolute favorites. Defiant and Fascination. Past Tense, Parts 1 and 2. I always like when the two-parters line up to be on one tape, because that's not always the case. Sometimes, especially when it's over like a season ender and then the premiere of a season, they'll be on different tapes, but I love when they're together. Life Support and Heart of Stone. Heart of Stone is one of those where I love the idea behind it, and it's overall a decent episode, but it didn't quite pull off what I think it was hoping to go for. Sort of Kalis and Our Man Bashir. So this one is a good time. This is definitely a great one to stick into your VCR for an hour and a half with these two episodes. Definitely two fun ones in a row. Then we have Starship Down and Little Green Men. Speaking of fun ones with Little Green Men, if you are a fan, not everyone is, but if you're a fan of funny episodes with the Ferengi, like a lot of those really Ferengi focused episodes, Little Green Men is probably one of your favorite Deep Space Nine ones. Then we have The Visitor and Hippocratic Oath. Adversary and Way of the Warrior, the entire two-part thing. So that's actually a lot. It surprises me they did that, having 3 episodes on one tape. It's almost always 2. There's only a handful of incidences with these Columbia House ones where it's 3. I have a couple other ones, but it's usually 2. Tribunal and Collaborator. The Jem'Hadar, and here's another one of the 3-parter ones, the 3-episode ones, Jem'Hadar and The Search, parts 1 and 2. Then Visionary and Distant Voices. And we have Destiny and Profit Motive. Through the Looking Glass, Improbable Cause, and The Die is Cast. Family Business and Explorers. So, you know which one I'm probably going to be watching first. And the last tape here, we have Shakar and Facets. So one giant lot. They're all in really good shape. There's only 1 or 2 where even the glue has started to really lose its adhesiveness because of the age of these Columbia House ones. Take a little bit to find one. But this little part right here in the Columbia House, where it's on the plastic onto the cardboard, where it connects and kind of holds the tape together. The glue on there, on some of those, with age and excessive heat, even depending where you stored them, that seems to be the part where these cases seem to fall apart. I've very rarely seen one. I've seen them, but very rarely where the back part of the plastic on the cardboard, that seems to be glued down. It's a much larger surface area, but sometimes that is peeling on the corners or coming off, but it's very infrequently. But this one, because you're also opening and closing it all the time, this is the spot on these Columbia House ones, no matter what TV show is. It seems to be the part where you might have to re-glue just over the many decades, because I have tons of these from Star Trek, I Love Lucy, Gilligan's Island. Columbia House did so many great classic shows. This was a quick look at one huge box that just came in the mail today. A whole bunch of Deep Space Nine. Going to piece together that complete set of the Columbia House DS9 tapes. Really cool. Now it's time to start watching.